Everyone has their favourite at the show, and for most of us, it's dogs. Small ones, big ones, fluffy ones, grumpy ones. Alsatians, collies, sheepdogs. And that's I'm not sure exactly. The Purina Sydney Royal Dog Show is the biggest in the Southern Hemisphere. Competition is tough, and this year, 4,200 dogs from 180 breeds will duke it out for the title of Best in Show. Our four-legged friends have been judged on their temperament, conformation and agility at the Sydney Royal Dog Show since 1869. The show has set world-class judging standards for the dogs, their owners and breeders. Who have we got here? World-class Kelpie breeder Marie Collier, whose dogs have won big around the world, as well as multiple awards at the Sydney Royal Dog Show, winning Challenge Bitch, Challenge Dog, Best of Breed Runner-Up and Best Team in the Working Dog Group. And that was just in 1 year. There we go. You're a beautiful dog, huh? So, Marie, I can see why you love these dogs so much.
They're just so affectionate and so loving.
Kelpies have been on farms as long as we can remember. Why do you think they're so important to agriculture?
Kelpies, well, first and foremost, they are used for working sheep, and one Kelpie's worth at least 6 guys. The farmer can send them out into the long paddock, and he just gets them to bring the sheep back all by themselves. They don't need any instruction, they know what to do. In Europe, they are using them for herding reindeer, and they're also using them now for search and rescue dogs. So a Kelpie's versatile. A Kelpie can be taught or trained to do anything.
And when showtime beckons, every girl needs a spot of mascara and gloss to compete with the best. So Marie, at a show, what are the judges looking for?
We have a standard to breed to. They've got to be within a certain height for males and a certain height for females. The key word in our standard is lithe. So when you look at a Kelpie, it must float like a feather, must be light, must be able to move effortless. It must have like an overlie, the eye must correspond with coat colour. There's a lot of things that you try to breed to the best of your ability.
And Marie's knowledge, professionalism and clear love for her dogs has brought her to more than just the judges' attention. The Royal Agricultural Society has nominated you for the Excellence in Agriculture Award. You must be very proud.
I'm very proud, but both also very humble.
Over 30 years in the dog showing industry, and it's going to be a big year this year.
It is, and I'm very excited.
I'm very excited as well. Next, I'm off to meet another champion breeder, Lorraine Boyd, who's about to introduce me to a very different breed of dog. Hello, Lorraine. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Now, who's this?
This is Sequel.
Now, obviously a poodle-friendly house.
Absolutely.
Lorraine, you must really love your poodles.
I certainly do. They're just a joy to live with. They're intelligent, they're athletic, they're good to look at, they're very clean in the house, they're just great companions.
And what's their temperament like?
They have a great sense of humour. They just love to be with people. It's just like having another member of the family, a well-behaved member of the family.
Lorraine, where did poodles originate from?
Not France, as so many people seem to think. They call it a French poodle, but they're not. They originate from the Russian border, and they're actually gun dogs. They're retrievers. Our dogs have won at the highest level in all the states in Australia, really. Many best in shows, royal best in shows, national best in shows. We've been very fortunate.
Why the haircut?
Okay, the haircut is really important. People think it's just a funny haircut. The big mane at the front is to protect the vital organs. It's like a waterproof coat, and the bobbles on the hips are to protect the hip joints, and on the feet, the rosettes, that's to protect their ankle joints from freezing up. So it's just been slightly glamorised over the years, but really it's a functional working haircut.
Now, walk us through, typically, if we are getting the dog ready for a show.
Okay.
What do we do?
Okay, well, first of all, he has a bath and a blow dry, which takes about 2.5 hours. Then we'll shave him, which is about another hour. Then he has a pedicure, which is pretty quick. And then he has a haircut. Once we actually get to the show, it's another good hour getting all these bands up and getting him looking fabulous.
He looks ready to go to the show. What do you love about the Sydney Royal Easter Show?
Well, it's a great buzz, the atmosphere, the show. Sometimes our dogs win, occasionally they don't, but yeah, it's just the atmosphere of the show. It's a great show, the best in Australia.